What's up, everybody? I'm Tomas, and I'm going to be doing a unboxing slash overview and a little bit of review of the Seagate GoFlex Desk Thunderbolt adapter. Without any delay or hesitation, let's just jump right into it. The unboxing portion of my video is going to be fairly short because I had some issues with my last camera and I wasn't going to go back and rebox this thing and then unbox it again because that's kind of silly. But anyways, you'll see that this comes with all your documentation, and if the need presents itself, Seagate provides you with a USB for hard drives that are over the capacity of 2 terabytes. They provide you with the drivers, so those drives will be recognized and usable. Here you can see the chassis of the adapter itself. It is capable of connecting to any serial ATA hard drive, whether it be a 3.5 inch form factor or a 2.5 inch. This adapter is capable of daisy chaining. One of the reasons that I purchased this adapter is because I wanted to daisy chain a cinema display from my Thunderbolt display. And those of you that know, you're unable to connect the cinema display directly to the Thunderbolt display. I had been in the market for a solution to connect and use my old cinema display ever since I purchased the Thunderbolt display. It's kind of aggravating that Apple locks that out, so you can't just directly daisy chain or connect your old cinema display to the new Thunderbolt display. My solution had contained 2 criteria. The first, my cinema display must not lag, because lag is so frustrating. Those of you that know, lag is very frustrating. And 2, wasn't going to flicker in and out while I was using the drive in between the daisy chain, because Apple has stated the cinema display has to be connected to the end of the daisy chain, so if there's drives in between and they're under intense use, the screen will flicker. If you look on YouTube, you'll find a video of a guy that does a review of the LaCie drive and his 24-inch, I believe, cinema display, or 27-inch, I forget. But anyways, his screen flickers in and out when the drive is in use. And that to me is unacceptable. If you're going to pay $400 for a drive, then I think it should be able to manage the Thunderbolt connection and pass through all the data without any issue as the screen is at the end of the daisy chain. And another option would be, which is kind of laughable, is a USB display adapter. I know from experience that is a terrible experience. It's so laggy that it's nearly unbearable. Essentially, I returned the display adapter. Thankfully, their customer service was great. Enough of the USB adapter. You didn't come here to see anything or hear me talk about USB adapters. You came here to see this Seagate GoFlex Thunderbolt adapter and how it performs. I had been using this Thunderbolt adapter for quite a while now, and I have noticed zero lag. I mean, zero. This thing is excellent. This is probably the best bang for your buck when you're looking for a Thunderbolt solution to anything. It doesn't even matter if you're going to use a third monitor or anything like that. It's just great to have the option to daisy chain from this thing. I've had zero issue with this thing, and it's by far one of the best adapters that I have used. As you can see, I'm experiencing zero lag while capturing this screencast. I'm also doing a disk speed test while running the video in Safari, in addition to writing the screencast recording to the Thunderbolt drive through the Thunderbolt adapter. One thing I did notice is that the cable end from the Thunderbolt display gets kind of warm, but it's nothing too intense and you shouldn't really worry about it. That's about it. I'm going to finish this video up with some testing. The first would be a 5400 RPM 750 Apple stock drive. And the second is going to be Apple's stock SSD, which shipped in the 2011 models. Keep in mind that this SSD is only capable of SATA 2 speeds. Unfortunately, I do not have a SATA 3 SSD readily available to test this adapter. Those are just some of the constraints you got to deal with when you love technology as much as I do, but don't have the proper testing equipment. If any of you out there do have this adapter, I would appreciate a video response. I'm trying to get my channel up and going here on YouTube. And again, thanks for watching, and I hope you're having a great day.